And welcome to the world of drone light painting. I attached this little LED light to the bottom of my drone, then taking photos with my mirrorless camera as the drone is streaking by. It looks crazy cool. And you can do this with any camera, even your smartphone. It's the perfect way for you to stay creative, stay inspired with your drones. Oh, my baby doll is ready. Let's do this. I really want you to try this with your drone. It's super easy. Now, for our next playful experiment, I got these lasers from my local dollar store. I tied a string to them and attached it to the bottom of my drone. And during the long exposure photographs, as the drone is passing through the frame, the laser should kick off light like some kind of psycho disco ball. But before we do that, I made this quick little behind the scenes segment for you guys. In a recent episode, I mentioned I lost about 1 year's worth of my best drone footage. Gone. Pissed off? Well, it's a damn good thing I meditate. So let's do a quick behind the scenes of a B-roll shoot right now to replace some of that lost footage. So we got sunrise. We got drone in the air with LED, got our controller, and then so we're trying to got a nice big 7-inch monitor there. That's my favorite piece of gear ever. So we're trying to, so I'm trying to stand on that corner there, and oh, it's a pretty shot. Oh, I'm super curious to try these lasers. But first, here's 3 quick tips so you can try this drone light painting for yourself. Because I think it's important that we all continually explore creativity with our drones. You know, we call them drones, but I call them my creation machines. We use them to document our lives, to express ourselves creatively. I want this channel to be a continual exploration of their possibilities, their shenanigans. If you want to support that and support this channel here, the best way is to click that subscribe button. I have no sponsors, so the best way to support the channel here is to make sure you're subscribed. Now, first, attaching the light to the drone, I simply use this double-sided foam tape with this little LED light. Super solid. I also tried using duct tape to fasten it, and both work great. Just make sure that nothing is blocking the downward sensors or the props. But of course, you can buy purpose-made drone mounts for LED lights, like these from Lube Cube. But I also found some good ones on Amazon, so I put the links down below. Now, the camera. This is just long exposure photography, and there's only one setting to adjust. So long exposure photography just means that the shutter speed is very slow. I found that between 3 seconds and to around 6-second range works great for this. Most mirrorless cameras can do this. If your smartphone won't let you set your shutter speed that slow, there's plenty of long exposure apps for your phone that you can download for this. So whatever camera you have, go to manual exposure mode, set your shutter speed to around 3 seconds. That's a good starting point. Done. That is it. Now, when you get to your night scene, make sure it's very dark, no street lights or signs. Set up your camera on a tripod and put your drone up. Now adjust your camera position until you have a framing you like. You see here, I like how the beach fence looks in the foreground. You know, it adds some depth, some visual texture, you could say leading lines to a degree. After some test photos, I had to move the camera back a little bit and then point it up a little bit. Once the camera position is set, now keep taking pictures and messing around with the drone position and the drone path as you're taking the photograph. So I put a 5-second timer on my camera. So I hit the shutter button, then I count to 5 seconds out loud, then I move the drone across the frame. And remember, we're starting with a 3-second shutter speed here. So you have 3 seconds to move the drone across the frame. I put the drone in sport mode so it can move a large distance in that short 3 seconds. I guarantee you, after 20 minutes of trial and error, you'll start to have some fire Insta-bangers. No, don't say that. Now, let's go try these lasers. Okay, here we go. Definitely not what I was hoping for. I'm trying everything, like moving the drone at different speeds, different directions, but still, nothing is making my pants fit a little tighter. Well, that's the nature of trial and error. Oh, shit, fire. You know what I want to try next? Those wacky LED props with this long exposure photography. Oh, I'm gonna order those crazy Elton John props right now. So stay tuned to see what that looks like. So recently I made this 4-minute scripted short film about my first drone. Oh, it's super playful. I would love for you to check it out. So just click here to watch it and get your popcorn ready. Oh, thank you for watching, my flying filmmaker friends, and I'll see you in the next one.